Hello, I'd like to welcome almost all of you to Quiplash. Wow, there is a really weird energy in this room. Let's just try to get through this, okay? This is round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's take a look. First up, a bad name for a pet goldfish. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Coming up next, Santa Claus would be a bigger badass if his sleigh were driven by 8 tiny... It's voting time. Next in line, the name of a cable network that no one watches. Time to vote. And next is something you should never say to your mother. Vote on your devices. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Okay, here we go. First one, the most creative thing you can make entirely out of boogers. Okay, pick your favorite. And next, the worst flavor for a snow cone. Time to vote. Next up, the password to the secret high society sex club down the street. It's voting time. Next one, why should you never turn your back on a penguin? Vote on your devices. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Your last lash prompt is... How embarrassing for you. You just blank. Sent in by Ron Patrick, possibly from somewhere in Delaware. Okay, soak it in. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores. Heyo, I'm Josh Schmitzenstein, but you can call me Schmitty. Also, you may call me Schmitty. Well, that's everybody, I guess. Have fun and keep your hands where I can see them. Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is a trick you shouldn't teach your dog. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Okay, next one. The name of that cheese shop you're going to open someday. Time to vote. Next up, a weird reason to have your car recalled. It's voting time. And next is what to do when a really tall person sits in front of you at the movie theater. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round 2, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Let's start this show. Our first prompt is graffiti you might find in a kindergarten. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. And next, a terrible sign-off line for a newscaster. It's voting time. Coming up next, the least threatening name for a serial killer, the Boston Blank. Time to vote. Next in line, a sign that your kid isn't good at sports. It's voting time. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. And now round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is a popular TV show title with the word poop inserted. take a look. Vote away. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores. Well, thank you very much, theme song. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty with an S. And remember, win at any cost. Any cost. Ready? Time for round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, here we go. First up, the name of a law firm you shouldn't hire. Okay, pick your favorite. Next in line, what Michelangelo said as he chiseled David's penis. It's voting time. Next one, a new word for people that drive too slow in the fast lane. Time to vote. And next is the worst thing about Canada. Vote on your devices. Next up, instead of cheese, the worst family photographer would tell you to say blank. Time to vote. And next, the worst carnival prize you could win. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Let's take a look. First one, 3 things MacGyver needs to make a bomb. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Coming up next, the worst soup flavor, cream of blank. It's voting time. Okay, next one. A really weird protest sign would be "End blank now." Time to vote. Next up, what the genitalia on a tofurkey is called. Vote on your devices. Next in line, if the groundhog kind of sees his shadow, it's 6 weeks of blank. It's voting time. Next one, what do you guess is an unadvertised ingredient in most hot dogs? Time to vote. Round Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. And now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your prompt is the secret to a healthy head of hair. Everybody's in. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and welcome to Fibbage. If at any point this game makes you angry, you're doing it right. 6 players locked into play. Let's get down and dirty. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience people can play along for their own personal scores and can like their favorite lie each question. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a helper, the defibrillator. It eliminates all but one lie. Only one use per game, so use it wisely. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. British zoologist Fiona Hunter made the bizarre discovery that Adelie penguins in Antarctica sometimes practice blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points, you can use the help button and get a suggestion. Do it now. Hit the like for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, now find the truth and select it on your device. Let's see what everybody selected. And nobody picked any of these other lies. All right, pick a category. Is it? Yes, yes it is. Another celebrity quote of great importance.
Celebrity quotes of great importance.
I cried over beauty, I cried over pain, and the other time I cried because blank. Keanu Reeves on Raw Emotions. Write your lies now. If you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? And you know those are real tears because it's not like he can just pretend to cry. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Captain Frodo, a contortionist with La Clique Circus, can squeeze his entire body through a blank. Type in your lies now. Button if you can't think of something. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Well, everyone got it right. Nice. He tried the same with a badminton racket, but he couldn't get past his shuttlecock. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help. Use it in round 2 or lose it. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2001, the band Kiss put an officially licensed blank up for sale, complete with flame decals and likenesses of the band stuck all over it. Enter your lies now. If you can't think of anything. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? And that's it. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Before becoming a huge star, Christopher Walken spent his teenage years traveling the country as a blank. Input your lies now.
Button if you can't think of something.
Okay, find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Yet that's one of the more normal things about Christopher Walken. And that means... select a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. In 2010, a biogenics company called Gnome took on an interesting scientific study. They wanted to know what made the DNA of blank so special. Enter your lies now. If you can't think of anything. Okay, take a look and find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. And it was also... kind of spooky. Here's something you might be interested in. Ozzy's DNA turned out to be so awesome, it jumped into another petri dish and bit the double helix off a bat's DNA. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. It's time for the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. The unusual object that villagers in the Solomon Islands use as a form of currency. Write your lies now. right, where's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. And we're done.
Heyo, I'm Josh Schmitzenstein, but you can call me Schmitty. Also, you may call me Schmitty. Okay, folks, welcome to your worst nightmare, but in a good way. This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's take a look. First up, invent a silly British term for pooping. Okay, pick your favorite. Next one. What deer would use for bait if they hunted hunters? Vote on your devices. Next in line, sometimes after a long day, you just need to blank. It's voting time. Next up, rename any famous work of literature so that it is ruined by the word but. Time to vote. And next, the worst name for a mountain. Vote on your devices. And next is... screw it. Just type in something dirty. It's voting time. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First one, a great name to have on a fake ID. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Okay, next one. The worst thing you could stick in a toaster. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, the worst thing that happened on Noah's Ark. Time to vote. Okay, next one. Something you wouldn't expect a Ouija board to say. Vote on your devices. Next in line, something a talking doll probably should not say when you pull the string. It's voting time. And next, the real reason Mr. Clean is grinning. Time to vote. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. And now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your prompt is: come up with a bad tourism slogan for the Old Faithful Geyser. And here's what you did. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores. Not waste any time. I'm Schmitty, this is Quiplash, and we're on Earth. I think that about covers it. Remember, there is nothing between you and victory but your own brain. So, yeah. Hey, somebody's got to win, right? This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's start this show. The first prompt is the worst thing to vomit into when you suddenly need to vomit. Next up, the first thing that pops into your mind right now. Vote on your devices. And next is what to say to get out of jury duty. It's voting time. Next one. What is the Loch Ness Monster really? Time to vote. And next is, life would be so much better if we all lived in blank. Next in line, in a shocking poll, it was discovered that 3 out of 4 Americans blank. It's voting time. That's the end of round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round 2, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is something you'd sneak into space if you were an astronaut. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Coming up next, a new name for kumquats. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. An inappropriate thing to say via skywriting. Time to vote. And next, the Tooth Fairy's other job. It's voting time. Next up, how do proctologists cheer themselves up? And next is, the best place to bury all those bodies? We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. The prompt is the unsexiest thought you can have. All right, we're ready. Give out your votes now. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.